In an exhilarating matchup, the Detroit Lions proved that they're a team built for greatness, emerging victorious against the Houston Texans with a final score of 26-23. This win came in dramatic fashion as the Lions' rookie kicker, Jake Bates, showcased both talent and poise, nailing a 52-yard field goal to seal the game and securing Detroit's place among the NFC's top contenders. In a high-pressure setting, Bates first tied the game with a 58-yard kick, demonstrating an impressive ability to perform under pressure. This clutch performance underscores the Lions' depth and determination, qualities that are positioning them as a potential powerhouse in the league. Jared Goff, however, endured a rough night with 5 interceptions, which could have been disastrous for Detroit. Such turnovers often spell defeat, especially on the road, but the Lions displayed resilience, rallying back to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Houston led 23-7 at halftime, a substantial gap that should have been insurmountable in most games. Yet the Lions' disciplined and cohesive defense kept them in the fight. The Texans, despite their strong start, lost momentum after the half, and Goff's mishaps ironically opened the door for Detroit's defensive unit to step up and reinforce their reputation as a team capable of compensating for mistakes. The Detroit defense deserves considerable praise, especially given they were missing some of their usual firepower. Without their star defensive end Zadarius Smith, the Lions' defense still managed to dominate the line of scrimmage. Players like Alim McNeill and Josh Paschal stepped up to clog the middle and consistently applied pressure on Houston's offense. This relentless approach helped mitigate Goff's errors, shifting the game's tempo in Detroit's favor. Furthermore, the Lions' secondary, featuring names like Brian Branch and Kirby Joseph, continues to improve. While Tryon Arnold was called for multiple penalties, his aggressive style and positioning show promise if he can refine his technique. This steadily improving secondary adds another layer of toughness, enabling Detroit to hold strong against even high-caliber offenses. Detroit's offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, made strategic adjustments to help Goff regain his rhythm after the turnovers. As Goff's confidence took a hit, Johnson pivoted to safer, high-percentage plays. Screens and quick throws to players like rookie Jahmyr Gibbs and the talented Amon-Ra St. Brown became central to the Lions' attack. By simplifying the offense, Johnson allowed Goff to focus on building confidence through shorter, controlled passes rather than risking additional turnovers on long throws. This tactical shift ultimately paid off, allowing Goff to settle down and finish the game on a more positive note. On the Texans' side, questions about quarterback C.J. Stroud's decision-making loom large after this game. Stroud, who has been a promising player for Houston, faltered in critical moments, throwing costly interceptions, particularly one that shifted momentum back to Detroit. While Stroud's youth means mistakes are expected, his performance highlights a growing need for Houston to develop a more disciplined approach on offense if they aim to contend seriously in the playoffs. With Nico Collins expected to return next week, there's hope for a spark in Houston's offense. However, the Texans' recent struggles, losing 3 of their last 4 games, raise concerns about their resilience against stronger teams like Detroit. The final moments of the game further illustrated Detroit's depth and mental toughness. Lions head coach Dan Campbell emphasized the importance of defensive discipline, and his team responded with vigor. The Lions' defense forced critical turnovers, maintained poise under pressure, and allowed the offense to capitalize at key moments. It's clear that Campbell's focus on a never-say-die mentality has permeated throughout the team, positioning Detroit as a force to be reckoned with this season. Goff's uneven night didn't stop the Lions from proving that they can find ways to win, even in adverse conditions. Looking ahead, the Lions have solidified their status as a team built to contend, not just for the playoffs but potentially for greater glory in the NFC. With a resilient defense, a capable coaching staff, and the ability to adapt mid-game, Detroit has shown that they're more than a flash in the pan. They're built for greatness and, with continued growth and discipline, could be a team to watch for deep into the postseason. Fans and analysts alike should keep a close eye on this evolving Lions squad, as they may just be on the cusp of something truly special.